Good evening, good evening, good evening, my beautiful, beautiful people. I hope you guys had a great day. And I hope you guys are winding down, getting relaxed, putting your feet up, soaking those feet, taking nice, warm, hot showers, baths, sipping on your wine, your coffee, or whatever, and chilling for the rest of the night. This is just going to be a quick upload of what we're going to be talking about this week. I am really feeling a certain type of way about Jelani. And for me, it hits home because I am a Chicagoan. I live in Illinois. Yes, I'm in Rock Island, but I'm still in Illinois. I know about Peru. I've been to Peru. But what makes me really feel a certain type of way, what really bothers me and scares me, is what I said. Jelani could be my son. Okay? I'm going to talk about sundown states. I'm just getting my information together because I want it to be perfect. And we're going to talk about Peru because this is where what happened. It happened in Peru. And Peru is a small, small town of 10,300 people. What is the percentage of black people in Peru if there is a population of 10,300? But we'll get into that. And I'm hoping maybe I'm going to try to push for Wednesday. Okay? But what I'm going to talk to you guys tonight about is I'm going to try to bring awareness to the people that listen to me about what is going on in my side of the world, my city, my state. I'm going to be the voice for my state. Poor, black, and dead in Chicago meant big cash for body brokers. In the cities of Detroit and Chicago, if you were poor and unable to afford a funeral for a loved one who recently died, an option may have been offered to you. That option was to donate the body of your loved one to medical research, and a cremation would later be arranged. For people who took such an action, they had little knowledge that research could mean U.S. military experiments, as well as cutting up the body to be sold in pieces to medical schools and labs for as much as $6,000 for a whole, healthy corpse. 6 G's. Once thought to be a conspiracy theory by late comedian activist, rest in peace to the great Dick Gregory, has been proven to be true, according to federal authorities and a report by Reuters. Back in 2016, yeah, we're going to go back to 2016, a national black market body part ring was exposed in Michigan. Arthur Rathburn and his wife operated International Biological Inc., a Detroit area company known as IBI, and pleaded guilty to charges of selling and renting human remains. I've heard about selling human remains, but renting them? that were infected with HIV, hepatitis, and other diseases to unsuspecting medical and dental customers for research and training. In January 2016, an indictment report issued that revealed the Rathburns shipped 8 unembalmed human heads in trash bags and camping coolers aboard a Delta cargo flight. One of the heads was that of a person Arthur Rathburn knew died of an infectious disease. The investigation later spread to Michigan, Illinois, and Arizona, and included other companies. You guys are familiar with Biological Resource Center because I'm pretty sure the first and only time that you guys have heard was dealing with the KJ scene. Right? Right. One such company that later went out of business was Biological Resource Center, located in Chicago. According to Reuters, internal memos, pictures, and videos showed a grisly operation that sold everything from organs to fingernails. The company was raided by the FBI 3 years ago as part of the federal probe into suspected fraud against donors and customers. At this time, no one had been charged and executives had not issued a statement to media. When the FBI raided the company, they seized 40 freezers with 10 tons of bodies and parts. 10 tons. The plan was to ship the parts to funeral homes for cremation after DNA samples were taken. However, it was taking so long to process that the parts were beginning to thaw, and for the past 3 years, authorities had to use freezers at a military base to store the remains. The human body parts reportedly had a value of 1 million, and a confidential agreement was made for the final disposition of the human remains. 1 million. 1 million. Poor Black and Dead in Chicago meant big cash for body brokers. I put out a video not too long ago about the 500 Chicago missing women. I put up about what's going on in Chicago about the supposedly serial killer that is stalking the west side of Chicago and strangling my black sisters. I spoke about the suspicious van that a lot of people in Chicago on the west side and the lower ends of the cities, of a white van cruising these cities, cruising the streets of Chicago and playgrounds, malls, schools. And yet, we don't hear about it on CNN, Fox, not even my local news. We are a hot commodity. What is it about our melanated skin and our beautiful organs and our beautiful hair and our wonderful, pretty brown eyes? What is it? I have a question for you guys, and I would love for you to leave your answer in the comment. Would you donate your loved one's body to medical research if you could not afford the burial that your family deserved? But I just told you, these families did not know what their bodies, their family's remains will be used for military experiments, sold in pieces in labs. But what about the missing? Is it safe to assume that Illinois could be possible a hub for organ trafficking, body brokers? And I believe so. And I may be a small channel and I may have a very short reach, but I will not sit back and allow this to happen to my child. My child will not be Jelani Day. My girls will not be a KJ or any of the other beautiful black women that we have lost in the city of Chicago under suspicious circumstances. Hmm. So that's my question. Would you guys donate your loved one's remains if you could not afford a proper burial? I want to know what y'all think. I want to thank you for my new subs. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for the kind words. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, I also want to do one thing. A very, 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 very happy birthday to a very sweet, loving, honest, but don't take no shit, Miss Quita. Miss Quita B, happy birthday, my love, and enjoy your day and your night. So, yes, tomorrow we are going to talk about, let me pull it up really quick because I want to make sure that I get this right. So, give me one moment of please for you guys' time. What we're going to talk about is organ trafficking, the unseen form of human trafficking. I am going to break down the price, the body, I'm sorry, the going prices for body parts. And we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the danger of putting on your ID that you are an organ donor. I know I did it too. But that is an open invitation for anyone who can get your information. And if the wrong person gets your information, it's possible that you can become a target. I'm reading a little bit, getting a little bit more information about Jelani. Um, According to some witnesses so far, Jelani was also at a bar the night he came up missing. Speaking to some people, however, no one really knows, and I'm putting my fingers up, who those people were as of yet. Also, Jelani's memorial service was yesterday, and the heartbreaking part of that was that his mother could not see her baby. The only people that saw Jelani's body before he was put was his grandmother, and I do believe an uncle or a brother. You know, when you're pregnant and you carry that baby to term and you bond with that baby. The baby is born and it's everything you've ever wanted. A beautiful child. You see your baby take their first steps. You see your baby start teething. You're with your baby 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, loving and doting and taking care of your child. You're there to see your child walk across the stage from kindergarten to 8th grade to high school and hopefully college. Hopefully, you're able to see your child get married and have children of their own. Your child's face is embedded in your brain. And then someone comes and takes that away from you, and you can't even touch your child or give your child a kiss goodbye because it's forever goodbye. That is why this means so much to me. So, again, happy birthday to Quee. Enjoy your night. With everyone else, I hope you all have a very good night and stay blessed, stay vigilant, stay true, fight for yourselves and your loved ones. Because, like I say, tomorrow's not promised. Another thing, for those people who may not be aware, I am a Black woman and I will speak on Black topics and only Black topics. If that bothers you or if that offends you, there's plenty of other channels you can go to. I'm here for Black tears. White tears hold a lot of power. I'm here for Black tears, for Black mothers. I'm here for my people. That's it. That's all. And if it offends you, then you're in the wrong spot. Another thing, the river did not do that to Jelani's body. Explain to me those people who think they know so much. Who and how did a person have a saw to be able to remove his skull and take out his brain? I'd like to know. How did that happen? How did the river cut open his body, take out his abdomen, liver, spleen? How that happen? How was his genitalia filleted? How that happen? It happened because he was in a sundown state. It happened because either someone leaked maybe his information and they found out that he was an organ donor. Maybe it's possible that he was set up. It's a lot of maybes. But the one thing that remains true is that he was a young, aspiring Black man who was seen in Bloomington, Illinois at a dispensary, then possibly seen at a bar. Car was located in the woods with his clothing inside, along with ID. Body was missing. Mother called. Mom also sent DNA to the county coroner. So why was there a call to her saying that they had to use his tibia to help identify? Why did it take so long to identify? Did you, as far as I'm saying, county coroner's department, have something to do with removal of Jelani's brain, eyeballs, abdomen, liver, spleen? These are just questions that I think the Black people, we as Black people, should be asking. Thank you for listening to me tonight. I know that I stumble a lot, but I hope that the information comes across fluidly. Peace and love to all of y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Peace.